Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Osceola Seminole Basketball. We are on the road tonight. Right down the road, about 20-25 minutes in Manila, at the Manila Gymnasium, home of the Manila Lions, for a huge conference game tonight between your Osceola Seminoles and the Manila Lions. And folks, hey, you know, every year it comes down to either Osceola and Manila. It usually comes down to one game. Last year Rivercrest was involved with that, but most years it's Osceola and Manila. And right now both teams are sitting at the top of the conference. And I'm gonna tell you, folks, this is gonna be a good one here tonight. Hey, just watched a great junior high game. The Osceola Junior High beats the Manila Junior High 40-30 here tonight. So good job there by Coach Howard and the Junior Seminoles on a big win here at Manila tonight for the Junior Seminoles. Folks, let's talk a little bit about the Manila Lions. They are ranked number 3 in the Class 3A. They are coached by Lee Wimberly. And, folks, I'll tell you, Coach Wimberly does an excellent job with this basketball team over here at Manila. He's very hard-nosed to detail. They will play hard. They're going to play quick. They can shoot the lights out, and it's all a test of the style that Lee Wimberly coaches here at Manila. The Lions are 10-3 overall, 5-0 in conference. Their wins come to Corning 55-37, Harrisburg 76-31. Walnut Ridge 78-56, Gosnell 68-36, and Piggott 74-23. So you can see all 5 conference games here tonight have pretty much blowouts. It's been big leads, big wins for Manila, and that lets you know what kind of team Manila's got. You got to watch out for number 0, Jake Baltimore. He is a point guard junior that can shoot the lights out. I'm telling you right now. You leave him alone tonight, it'll be a long night for Osceola because they will do all they can to shoot you out of this ball game here tonight. A couple of seniors you got to watch out for. Ty Wagner, he's the captain of the basketball team, number 3. He is a hard-nosed 6'3", 183 senior who will press the basketball. He's going to be in your face all night long. He's going to make you earn everything you do here tonight when he plays. So, hey, he's got a good basketball team, and Manila looks to try to stay atop of the 3A3 conference here tonight and also being number 3 in Class 3A. Let's talk a little bit about your Osceola Seminoles. They are coached by Vernon Wilson, 7-3 overall, 6-0 in conference. The Seminoles are ranked number 4 in the Class 3A, number 4. So you get the number 3 team in Class 3A, the Manila Lions, and the number 4 team in the Class 3A, the Osceola Seminoles. Seminoles are 7-3 overall, 6-0 in conference. The wins come against Walnut Ridge 86-71, Corning 59-37, Gosnell 63-37, Piggott 111-53, Harrisburg 90-27, and a big win Saturday over the Rivercrest Coach, 73-70 at Seminole Gymnasium or Seminole Arena. Um, Tonight, folks, you know, some of the players that we need to really get going for the Osceola Seminoles is number 1, Dayton Love. He is a 6'6" junior who, folks, I'm telling you, he can flat out shoot the ball from the outside, but where you want him at is down low. You want him underneath that basket to where you can throw that ball down to him and he can lay it off that glass. He's big on the rebound side tonight. That's what you need him to be, big on the rebound side. The biggest thing, we got to keep him out of foul trouble. Manila is excellent at selling the charge. They'll sell fouls. I mean, they're well coached, I mean, they will do all they can to get the fouls on the big man here tonight. Also, number 2, Chris Littleton. We want to make sure Chris gets, I mean, if he can get started here tonight, it's going to be a long night for Manila because he can shoot the lights out. And when he gets streaky, there's nobody better in my opinion. He's a 6'3" senior, and we need to get him going here tonight. Somebody else that can play big for Osceola tonight is Anthony Harris Jr., number 12, 6'3" junior, plays big down low. Hey, we need him to get some big rebounds. We need to box out, get some easy points, and we got to stay out of foul trouble. That's the biggest thing with him. So, I mean, them 3 right there, we want to make sure we get them 3 going. I mean, you got a host of Seminoles. It wouldn't surprise me tonight if you don't see 15 Seminoles play for Osceola. It's just the way they are. It's the way Vernon Wilson likes to coach. He likes to get people in. He thinks that if he can change up the lineup and put different kids in there, they gel different with different kids. Kids play better with each other than they do with other kids. And in his opinion, you get the right 5 in there at the right time, they make a run. That's what he wants. So it's a good tactic. Biggest thing tonight, again, is stay out of foul trouble for Osceola. Hey, they're going to want to trap the basketball. Osceola's going to want to press you all the way up and down the floor all night long to turn the basketball over to get easy points. That's what they want to do here tonight, and that's what they're going to try to do, is do all they can to get turnovers here tonight. Folks, we've got about a minute left. First and foremost, I want to thank the Manila School District for allowing us to come over tonight and bring you this broadcast. With the COVID restrictions and COVID, they understand that a lot of people can't get in. We're at like a quarter capacity in here tonight. So they want the world to be able to see it. And hey, you know, we want the world to be able to see it. The number 3 against the number 4 in the 3A, you need to be able to see it. I want to thank the Mighty Manila Lions. That is the live feed for Manila. They helped us get on the internet here tonight, make sure we have good internet strength, helped us get set up. We're up here in what's called the Crow's Nest. We're way up in the top of Manila Gymnasium here, and we just want to thank them so much for helping us out here tonight. Want to thank our sponsors, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas, the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Want to also thank Bowmobile Pest Control, Roller Swift Funeral Home, and the Osceola School District. Folks, if you're watching on Facebook tonight, please hit the like button, and if you are watching on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. At this time, we're going to take a quick break. The national anthem is going to happen here at Lion Gymnasium. Great job there by the two young ladies that did the national anthem tonight for the Manila Lions. They did an excellent job. Folks, it's just about time for Osceola Seminole basketball. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight here at Manila. Big conference game here tonight. Folks, I promise you, if all this wasn't going on with the COVID and the pandemic and stuff, this place would be sold out. You would not be able to get another person in here. And but tonight, with everything going on, there was only so many vouchers that could be brought, and they're in here, and we're going to bring you Seminole basketball here on the Seminole Nation.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to Manila tonight for our final matchup between the Osceola Seminoles and your Manila Lions.
Here's the PA announcer, Mr. Hale. He's down there getting them fired up. He's been doing the PA for Manila for a long time. And starting for Osceola, starting lineup will be number 1, Dalen Love. Also number 2, Chris Littleton. Also number 12, Anthony Harris Jr. Number 4, Terry Harris gets a start tonight. And number 5, Jerry Long. So you're seeing a little bit different mixture for your Osceola Seminoles tonight with Terry Harris and Jerry Long getting the start. Jerry did a great job against Rivercrest with being the point guard, and we'll see how that's going to line up here tonight. We'll now do your starting lineup for the Manila Lions. And he does a good job. All right, for the Manila Lions. Starting will be the captain, number 3, Ty Wagner. He's 6'3", 183. Also, number 0, Jake Baltimore, point guard. He's a junior, 5'10", 144. Also, number 15, Braden Nunley. He is a sophomore guard, 6'4", 177. Also, number 24, Costner Smith. And number 12, Austin Harmon. He is a senior, 5'11", 148. And here we go, folks. Opening tip. Jumping for Manila is number 15, Braden Nunley. Jumping for Osceola is number 1, Dalen Love. And here we go from Manila Gymnasium. One of these teams is going to walk out here tonight, Steel Conference, leading the conference. The other one's going to have 1 loss. Here we go. Ball's in the air, and Manila doesn't even attempt to knock the ball away. And here comes that trap. Littleton into Harris. Over to Jerry Long. Long looks to drive. Here comes a three-pointer from Chris Littleton. It's up and good. That's what we need right there, Seminole fans, is Chris Littleton to get on track here tonight. 3-0 Osceola. Ball's knocked away. It's going to go out of bounds, and it will be Manila's basketball. Wagner's going to take the ball out for the Lions. Gets it into Baltimore, back to Wagner. Wagner goes down the lane, it's blocked. But there is number 24, Costner Smith. They're going to get number 1, Dalen Love, with the foul. It's his first, team first. That's exactly what we talked about. Cannot get the big man in foul trouble. 1 free throw coming. It's up and good. 3-3 is your score with 7:33 left in the first. Jerry Long's going to bring the ball up the court. He gets it to Terry Harris on the right elbow. Back to Long. Throws it back to Terry Harris. He looked at the 3. Now they're going to give it to Dalen Love. He drives. And we got a whistle and a foul. Going to get number 15, Braden Nunley. It'll be his first, team first. 2 shots coming from Dalen Love. And he misses the first free throw. Misses both free throws. Nunley's got the rebound, and here he comes. Nunley's got on the right elbow, gets it up to Wagner. Wagner's going to drive to his right, gives it to Baltimore. Baltimore's going to back out. Back to Nunley. Wagner on the right elbow. He looks to drive. Now Baltimore, here comes a shot. It's up, no good. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds on Osceola, and it'll be Manila's basketball. Gets it inbounds to Smith. Smith and Nunley. Nunley back over to Baltimore. Here comes another three-point shot. It's off the back iron. No good, and Osceola will have the basketball. Chris Littleton. And he has it stolen. There's the run out. Easy layup for Austin Harmon. And Dayton Love comes right back, and he makes a dunk. Just like that. We're back to 5-5, 6:27 left in the first. Baltimore's got the basketball. He brings it across the timeline. He looks to Wagner. Wagner on the right elbow. Back up top the key, looking for Nunley. Back to Baltimore this time. Going to reset the offense. Wagner looks to drive. He's still going to drive. Throws it back out to Baltimore. Harmon. And Wagner's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. Littleton's got the rebound for Osceola. And Chris Littleton's going to bring it up the floor. Gets it over to Long. Here comes a three-point shot for Jerry Long, and it is nothing but net. 8-5. Osceola's got the early three-point lead. Baltimore's got it. He's going to drive to his left. Harmon's got it on the left elbow. Now he's going to drive. Wagner. They're going to get Jerry Long for the block. Be his first, team's second. Wagner will inbound the basketball for the Lions. Gets it into Baltimore. Now back to Wagner. Wagner tries to get it inside, and it's stolen by Anthony Harris Jr. AJ right down the lane. Takes it right up. Tries to lay it off the glass. No good. And Manila's going to clear. Throws it up to Nunley. Nunley's going to lay it up. Good. On that last possession, AJ probably should have just slowed down just a little bit and got his feet under him. Would have made an easy layup. Long got it top of the key for the Seminoles. Back over to Chris Littleton. Now Terry Harris is going to drive. And he's going to say he stepped on the out of bounds line. Terry got nailed in the chin. I think you got to call a foul there. I think you have to. One way or the other. I mean, man got hit in the chin. Baltimore's going to bring it across the timeline. He looks to drive. He's going to drive in the lane. Back to Wagner for the three-point shot. It's up, no good. And Love's got the rebound, and here he comes. Slow down and wait on your troops. Jerry Long, top of the key. Chris Littleton, here comes a three-point shot for Littleton. It's nothing but net. Littleton is on fire, and then Jerry Long's going to knock it out of bounds, and it'll be Manila's basketball. And they do get it in bounds. Harmon's got it. He's bringing the ball down the floor. Throws it to Baltimore. Now Baltimore's going to look. Nunley. Now Nunley's going to drive. Here comes another three-pointer for Wagner. It's up and good. Ty Wagner. And that's what happens. You leave them open, they'll drain that three on you. Littleton in the ball game. He's at the top of the key. He's going to take a short jumper. It's up and no good. And the rebound goes to Manila, and here they come, 100 mile an hour. Baltimore on the baseline. Back out to Nunley. Here comes a two-point shot. It's good. 2 points. And Manila's taking the lead by 1, 12-11, 3:25 left in the first. Now Jerry's going to dribble to his right. Don Taven Littleton. He's trapped. Gets it out to Jerry Long. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up, no good. And it's knocked out of bounds, and it's knocked out of bounds on Osceola to be Manila's basketball. Mattingly's going to be in the ball game for Harmon. And I think we got a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after a word from First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at the Lion Gymnasium, or the Lions Den. I think that's what they call it here at Manila. Manila has the other lead, 12-11, 3:04 left in the first. Full court press, matchup, full court press for Osceola. Getting into Baltimore. Baltimore's going to dribble across the timeline. He's got it top of the key. Dribble to his right, back to Baltimore. Throws it back across the grain to Nunley. Nunley's got it. And Nunley looks to drive. Wagner for 3 points. It's up, no good. And a rebound comes to the Manila Lions. Nunley for 3 points. It's good. Folks, I'm telling you, Manila will shoot you out of the gym. Them second chance points, you got to get the rebound. If they miss, you've got to get the rebound. Long got it on the left elbow. Back to Don Taven. Chris Littleton for a deep three. In and out, no good. Rushed that shot. And they're going to give it to Baltimore. Up to Mattingly, back to Baltimore. Now Wagner looks to drive. Baltimore's going to take an easy two. It's up, no good. Anthony Harris Jr.'s got the rebound. And here comes Don Taven Littleton. Playing a little keep away right now, trying to find the right pass in. Gets it to AJ, over to Chris Littleton in the corner for three. It's up, no good. Lane Love's got the rebound. He puts it up and in, and that's a whistle and a foul. That's exactly what you want right there, folks. They're going to get 24. Costa Smith be his first. Team second. Shooting one is Dayton Love. And the free throw's good. 15-14, 1:27 left in the first. Wagner's got it on the left elbow. Now he's going to reset the offense. Tries to get it inside. Here comes, thought he was going to take a three, but he takes it two. Just a running two-point shot. Good job there by Wagner. Littleton picks up his dribble. Gives it to AJ. Over to Jerry Long. It's knocked out of bounds. I mean, look at the hustle from Manila right now. They are hustling. They're going to give you 1,000%, just like Osceola will. Don Taven Littleton throws it back out to Jerry Long. Jerry's going to drive. Bad pass inside to Dayton Love. It was just a wild pass and turns the ball over to Manila's basketball. Baltimore got it on the left elbow. He's going to look to drive. Throws it to Nunley. Ball's knocked away, and it'll be Osceola's basketball. It was knocked off of Nunley. And Osceola have the basketball, trailing by 3 with 36.9 left. Matchup man-to-man now for the Manila Lions. think they're going to try to get the last shot of this first quarter. Littleton's got it top of the key. Don goes down the lane, lays it off glass, no good. Rebound by Osceola. It's off, no good, and Chris Littleton puts it in. It's going to be a three-point play. Bassey's going to count. They're going to get number 3. That's Ty Wagner. It'll be his first, team third. One shot coming from Chris Littleton. Free throws up and good. Tie ball game with 2.1 left. And that's going to end the first quarter with the score. Osceola 17, Manila 17. We'll take a quick timeout to let our sponsors get a word in. We're back in 1 minute.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here at the Lions Den. 17-17 after one. Lead scorer for Manila with 7 points is Braden Nunley. And for Osceola with 8-9 points is Chris Littleton. Dalen Love's got 5. And that's where we are right now on the reset of the first quarter. Manila will have the basketball to start the second quarter. And, hey, good first quarter by both teams there. Baltimore's got it top of the key. Gets it over to Wagner. Back to Baltimore. They're trying to get it inside. Long's got the steal, and here he comes. Throws it to Dalen Love, and there's a two-handed dunk for Dalen Love. Hey, good job there. Little Jerry giving that ball up. Baltimore dribbling to his left to Nunley. Nunley's going to drive. He's going to give it to Wagner. Back to Nunley. Over to, and it's a steal. Don Taven Littleton's got the steal. And Don Taven takes it down the lane, lays it off the glass, and good. That's 4 quick points. And Manila says, I've seen enough. I want a timeout. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Be right back after a word from the Osceola School District.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back here at Lion Gymnasium. Seminoles on a 4-point run there. 2 big steals, 2 layups, 21-17. 7:21 left in the second. Seminoles just need to be patient. It'll come. You don't have to force it. A lot of times it'll come to you. Baltimore's got it on the right elbow. He's going to dribble to his left, throws it to Nunley. Now Nunley's going to drive, gives it to Harmon. And they've got him. There's a steal. Dalen Love. And Love's going to go right down the lane, lays it up, no good. And all he had to do, he should have passed that one up. Comes up a little ginger. Wagner's got it on the right elbow. Going to drive to his left. And we got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Dalen Love for the reach in. That's 2 on Dalen Love. Be his second, team third. Shots coming from Ty Wagner. That's the captain of the Manila Lions. First free throw is up and good. Reggie Williams is going to come in the ball game for Dalen Love. And his second free throw is up and good. 21-19, three-point lead. Jerry Long's got the ball. He's working against Baltimore. Throws it over to Reggie Williams. Back to Jerry Long. And they're wanting to get it in. He's got to get it out of there. And they're going to get the double dribble on Jerry Long. Baltimore's got the basketball. He brings across the timeline for the Lions. 6:29 left in the second. Three-point lead for Osceola. Wagner's got the basketball top of the key. He's going to drive to his left. Finally get it away. It's Harmon over to Wagner. Now Wagner's going to look to drive. Right down the lane, misses the layup. And Littleton's got the basketball. He throws it over to Chris Littleton. Don Taven. They're going to call jump ball. Jump ball should be Osceola's basketball. And it will be Osceola's basketball. Little high-low to AJ. Good job there. That's good. That's good. A little high-low. Worked out perfectly. Anthony Harris Jr. makes the 2 points. Seminoles just got to play defense here. Continue playing. Wagner, for a three-pointer. Almost gave the three to the wrong person. Got to stay up on defense. You can't get sucked down because they'll shoot the lights out. 23-22, 1 point lead for the Seminoles. AJ again. He's going to lay a little. He can do that all day. If you can get the ball into him right there, that little turnaround will work all day long for Anthony Harris Jr. Harmon's got it top of the key. Now he looks to drive back to Baltimore. Oh, and it's a steal by Jerry Long. Good job there anticipating the pass. And good job there by slowing it up. Gives it to Don Taven. Littleton to Reggie Williams. Over to Don Taven Littleton. They're trying to set it up down low. Reggie Williams, here comes a three-point from him. It's good. Folks, I tell you all day long, that left-handed is the prettiest left-handed I've seen. And he just buried a huge three-pointer for the Seminoles. Wagner. Here comes a three-pointer. It's up, no good. Same man's got the rebound, Littleton, and here they come. Get under. And Jerry Long's up for a three-pointer. It's up and good. Two big three-pointers for the Seminoles. They've extended this lead to 31-22. 30-second timeout. We'll take a timeout with them after a word from First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact Branch Manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at the Line Gymnasium. Seminoles are on a run, 31-22, 4:17 left in the second. Two big three-pointers, first from Reggie Williams, and then Jerry Long gets a huge three. And, folks, hey, Seminoles just need to be patient. The turnovers are coming. You don't have to force it. A lot of times it'll come to you. Good job by these Seminoles right now. They just need to keep it up. I want to thank everybody watching tonight on the Seminole Nation Facebook and YouTube pages. If you're on Facebook, hit the like button. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Wagner on the right elbow. He's going to drive. He's still driving. And throws it out of bounds. Oh! They're going to say Osceola knocked it out of bounds. And it'll be the Manila's basketball. Vernon, he didn't like it. They get the ball inbounds. Wagner, top of the key to Nunley. Going to reset it over to Mattingly. Mattingly's going to bring it back up top. Here's Wagner. Wagner's going to drive. Trying to get it back out to Mattingly. Now here comes a three-pointer from Wagner. It's up and good, folks. You cannot lose the top. Can't do it. That's why they drive the lane, is to suck you in. That way you can throw it back out to hit that three-pointer. You got to stay true to the outside. Littleton over to Jerry Long on the right elbow. Back to Don Taven. Playing a little high-low. Here comes a long three-pointer by Jerry Long. It's up over the top of the backboard, out of bounds, and it'll be Manila's basketball. Baltimore's going to bring it across the timeline. He's going to drive a little bit to his right. He's trying to get it up to Mattingly, and he does. Mattingly's got it top of the key over to Baltimore. Baltimore. Wagner back to Baltimore. Baltimore's going to try to drive down the low. Wagner. And Wagner's going to take a quick two-pointer. It's no good. Osceola's got the rebound, and here comes Reggie Williams. He almost falls down. Jerry Long gets the basketball. Now Don Taven's got it. Back to Jerry Long. Throws it into AJ. Back to Jerry. Don Taven. Reggie Williams. And they're going to say it's out of bounds on Reggie Williams.
Changing the name for the Seminoles, number 4,
Terry Harris is back in the ball game, and also Chris Littleton. Baltimore going to have the basketball for Manila. 31-25, 2:15 left in the second. Nunley. He's going to drive to his left. Lays it off the glass and good. Never cut him off. You got to cut him off. And Manila's back within 4. Seminoles got to keep playing here. They're letting this little matchup right here bother them. Chris Littleton. Jerry Long. And Jerry Long's going to travel with the basketball. They get it into, well, almost lost it out of bounds. Wagner's going to have it now, and he's driving. Three-point shot coming from Baltimore. It's up and good. You cannot leave him. I don't know what else we got to do. Cannot leave the outside shooters, folks. Manila's right back in this ball game, and it's because we're not playing perimeter basketball. You got to stay up. Terry Harris back to Littleton. And you got a foul. Foul's going to be on number 1. That's Mattingly. It'll be his first, team 4th. Osceola have the basketball. Dayton Love's got to be real careful with him in at 13 here. Chris Littleton. He's going to drive the lane. Throws it to Dayton Love. And they got a whistle and a foul. That's all you got to do is penetrate. Give it to your big man. Be number 1, Mattingly. Be his second. Team 5th. 2 shots coming from Dayton Love. Misses the first free throw. Got one more coming. Makes the second one, 32-30, 57 seconds left here in the half. Baltimore. And Tony McNeil is going to pick up the foul for Osceola. Be his first, team 4th. So matchup, going to be a little matchup, full court. And they're going to throw it out of back. They're going to throw it. That ball was on the black, folks. The referee just missed it. That should have been a turnover. nonetheless, Manila's going to have life here. Baltimore's got it up top of the key. They're going to try to maybe hold for one. Jerry Long's going to be up there trying to contest Baltimore. And Baltimore's going to lose it out of bounds. They're going to say Wagner's going to go out of bounds. And, folks, I'm telling you, I don't understand. It should have been a foul first. Wagner just comes he comes down on the top of Jerry and didn't get the foul. They make it up with the out-of-bounds call. Chris Littleton's going to have it with 8 seconds back to. Now Chris Littleton's going to shoot the three-point shot. It's up and no good. Misses the rebound, Tony McNeil, and that's how it's going to end with your score. Osceola 32, Manila 30, and hey, it's been a pretty good first half for both teams here tonight. It's exactly what you think a number 3 and 4 team in the state 3A is going to play like. Both teams are very well disciplined. Both teams play very well. They take care of the basketball. Right now, both teams are not really in foul trouble. Mattingly's got 2 from Manila. Dayton Love's got 2 for Osceola. So both teams are going to be pretty good shape with foul trouble. So it ought to be a big second half here from Manila. So what we're going to do at this time, we're going to let our sponsors get a word in. We're going to get our stats together. We'll come back with a halftime show. We'll be back here in just a few minutes, folks.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And welcome back to the Lions Den here on the campus of Manila High School. 32-30, Osceola leads Manila at the half. And folks, at the end of one, it was 17-17. Good ball game there in the first quarter. And then Osceola outscores Manila in the second quarter to take this 2-point lead, 15-13 in the second quarter. Leading scores for the Manila Lions right now: 13 for Ty Wagner, 3 for Jake Baltimore, 2 for Austin Harmon. You got 9 for Braden Munley, and 3 for Costner Smith. For your Osceola Seminoles, they are led by, let's see, it looks like it's 9 points for Chris Littleton, 8 points for Dayton Love, 6 for Jerry Long, 2 for Don Littleton, 4 for Anthony Harris Jr., and 3 for Reggie Williams. Folks, in this first half, it has been back and forth. Seminoles at one time got all the way up to a 9-point lead, and then Manila chipped away. Manila went back in that trap up top. Seminoles had some trouble with getting the ball past the trap, and that's been the difference right now. Manila's shooting the lights out from the three-point range, and it's only because Osceola's getting sucked down into that. When they want to drive, Manila wants to drive, Osceola gets sucked down into that lane. They bounce it right back out. Hits the three-pointer. Seminoles going to have to stay up. Going to have to stay up top and keep that from happening. Both teams are doing really well. Chris Littleton shooting a 3 big. Jerry Long and Reggie Williams had 2 big threes that helped us out. And Dayton Love's got to be real careful. He's got 2 fouls right now. He does not need a foul early on here in the third quarter that keeps him on that bench all the way into the fourth quarter. We need him down low. I think my opinion, I think they need to feed them big boys down low. Anthony Harris Jr., Dayton Love, let them work down low. I think they can work to Osceola's advantage. I liked it when Jerry Long and Anthony Harris Jr. played the high-low game. I mean, it was beautiful. He threw it into AJ, threw it back to Jerry, and as soon as he did, he rolled to the goal, get that extra pass, and laid it off the glass. I think that can happen all night long. I really do. So, again, I want to thank everybody, especially all of our sponsors, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas. I want to thank Bowmobile Pest Control, Roller Swift Funeral Home, and the Osceola School District for your sponsorship of Osceola Seminole basketball and the Seminole Nation. I want to thank everybody watching on the Seminole Nation on Facebook and YouTube. If you are on Facebook, please hit the like button. And if you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you. That will help us out a whole lot. We need as many likes and subscribers as we can get. Folks, right now, just want to remind everybody that on Thursday night, we travel to Gosnell. Seminoles, your high school Seminoles will travel to Gosnell for a makeup game from one early in the year. We will be live there. And then on Friday night, we're going to travel to Walnut Ridge, and we will be live there also. So I want to thank everybody. So we got 2 more big games. I think our girls tomorrow night come over here to Manila on a Wednesday night and play the Lions here tomorrow night, our Lady Seminoles. So we will not be live for that one. Got about 2 minutes left here. We're going to take another quick timeout, let our sponsors get a word in, and we'll be back with the second half right after these messages.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back here at Manila Lion Gymnasium, or the Lion's Den as they call it. Getting ready for the start of the third quarter. And folks, again, I want to thank everybody for watching here tonight. We're going to have a big, big third quarter. And both teams are back, putting the basketballs up right now. Osceola's in the purple top, purple bottoms, little gold trim on the side. Beautiful uniform. Manila's in the home white tops, white pants, white shorts. 8 minutes is on the clock. We're waiting on both teams to come out. And it's going to be Manila's basketball as we start the third quarter. It will be Chris Littleton, Dalen Love, Don Taven Littleton, Anthony Harris Jr., and Jerry Long. For Osceola, be Nunley, Harmon, Baltimore, Wagner, and Smith for Manila. Here we go, third quarter. They get it into Baltimore. He has the top of the key. Gives it to Wagner. Over to Nunley. Back to Wagner. And here comes that three-pointer from Baltimore. It's up, no good. And Dalen Love has the rebound. That's what he is great at. Gets it over to Don Taven Littleton. He brings it across the timeline. Back in this matchup trap. Dalen Love's going to get it. Chris Littleton's going to take the three-point shot. It's up and good. That's exactly what we need coming out of the break there. Big three-pointer, but we got to stay up because Manila would come right back down and try to shoot another one. Baltimore gives it to Wagner. Top of the key to Nunley. Now he's going to drive. Throws it back to Baltimore. He thought about it. Now he's going to take a two. It's up and good. Good job there by Jake Baltimore taking the two shot. 35-32, 6:50 left in the third quarter. Littleton's got it top of the key. Love lays it off the glass, and folks, that's exactly what can happen if you'll just penetrate the basketball just a little bit. Everything will collapse on you. You can dish it to your big man and lays it off the glass. That can happen every time if they can just get the ball to the top. Now Nunley. Back to Baltimore. Wagner, I'm sorry. And Wagner, that's a good shot there by Ty Wagner for two. And they're back in that trap. Jerry Long. Throws it back out to Littleton. Littleton over to Chris Littleton. Here comes another three-point shot by Chris Littleton. Up and good. The big three. Baltimore brings it across the timeline. He gives it to Wagner. Back to Baltimore. Now to Nunley. Nunley almost loses it. He travels with the basketball. It'd be Osceola's ball. Good job there by Osceola. Osceola's got a chance to extend this. Anthony Harris Jr., top of the key. He's going to take one from the free throw line. It's up and good off the backboard. Good shot there by Anthony Harris Jr. Baltimore's got it on the right elbow. He looks to drive. He gives us a Nat Nunley. Nunley's going to drive. Now he's going to take a two-point shot. It's up and good. That's a good shot there. Had a man in his face. I don't think you could have defended that any better if you're a Seminole. Don Taven Littleton brings it across the timeline. He gives it to Jerry Long. Here comes a long three-pointer from Jerry Long. It's up, no good. Seminoles got the rebound. AJ over to Dayton Love. Now he's going to look to drive. Throws it back out to Don Littleton. Going to reset it. Chris Littleton's running the baseline, Trying to set it up. Jerry Long. Back to Don Taven. Over to Love. Now Don Taven's going to look. Here comes a three-pointer from Love. That ain't the shot you want. You should have Chris Littleton out there and Love on the inside. Baltimore. Throws it to Nunley. And Don Taven almost gets a steal. They've got Nunley now. He's going to look to drive. They got a man open. Here comes a three-point shot from the corner. It's up, no good. And AJ's got the rebound, and here comes Don Taven Littleton. He gives it to Chris Littleton. Back to Don. He wanted it swung. He swings it over to the other side. And here comes a three-pointer from Jerry Long. It's up way off. And that's just not the shot. You'd like to see him trying to drive a little bit and dish the basketball. Baltimore. He's gonna shoot, and we've got a whistle, and they're gonna call a foul. Man, they're gonna call it on Dayton Love, folks. I'm gonna tell you that foul right there is I don't know, just because he leaned into Dayton. Dayton did everything he could do not to touch him. And after the basket wasn't made, when you get the foul. First free throw's up and good by Baltimore. You hate to see it like that. And he makes both of them. Gets it within 4. Seminoles a couple of times has had the opportunity to break this one wide open and just have not been able to do it. Spears is in the ball game for Osceola. Playing a boxing one on Jerry Long, being held. Fans ain't wanting to. They get it inside to Harris. Now Jerry Long's got it top of the key. Looks to drive. He goes right down the lane, tries to put it inside. Spears. Back over to Terry Harris. And he's going to say he stepped on the line over there. .251 left, 42-38. We get it into Baltimore. And it's stolen by Don Taven. He takes a shot. It's up, no good. Rushed the shot. He had numbers. Wagner into Smith. He misses his shot. We got a whistle and a foul. And we get Terry Harris. That's his first. Team second. 2 fouls for Osceola, none for Manila. First free throw's up and good. One more coming from Costner Smith, sophomore, 6'3", 171. And he makes both of them. It's back within 2. Jerry Long's going to get the ball in the backcourt. Picked up by Harmon. Spears going to take a 3-point shot. It's up and good. Zarian Spears with a 3-point shot. And it gives Osceola a little bit more cushion. Got to play defense here, though. Wagner's going to look to drive. He goes down the lane, tries to lay it up. It's no good. Going to have two shots coming. Zarian Spears is going to pick the foul up for Osceola. Be his first, team third. 3 fouls for Manila, for Osceola, none for Manila. Misses the first free throw. Got one more coming from Wagner. That's the captain of this basketball team, Ty Wagner. 6'2", 183 senior. Makes the second one. Madley's coming in the ball game for number 12, Harmon. Spears brings the ball up the floor for Osceola. Throws it to AJ. Over to Jerry Long. Back to Spears. Harris over to AJ. Here comes a three-pointer for Terry Harris. It's up and good. The bank is open today, folks. The bank is open. Full court press right now. Baltimore's got the basketball. Throws it to Nunley. He's going to take a turnaround. It's blocked. Terry Harris has the rebound, and here comes Jerry Long. Hey, you need to be patient here. You don't have to force anything. Jerry goes right down the court and takes the charge. I mean, we saw that coming. Got in too big of a hurry. That's his second, team fourth. 4 fouls for Osceola, none for Manila. Baltimore's got it in the backcourt. They get it over to Nunley. Nunley, get it back to Baltimore. Back to Nunley. Top of the key, here's Wagner. Throws it to Nunley. Back to Wagner. Now Wagner's going to look to shoot. It's up, no good. Long's got the rebound, and here comes Osceola. In the corner to Chris Littleton. Throws it back out to Spears. He throws it over to Harris. And there's Jerry Long. He's going to take the three-point shot. It's up, no good. And the rebound comes to Manila, and here he comes, Mattingly. And they're going to get number 5, Jerry Long, for the foul. That's going to be 3 on Jerry Long. Be his third. That's team 5th for Osceola. And it's going to be 2 shots coming from number 1. That's Braden Mattingly. Free throws up and good. Dontavian Littleton's going to come in for Jerry Long. And the second free throw is good. 45 seconds left. Spears is going to bring it up the floor. And I think Osceola should try to just maybe do it one time here. Terry Harris. Back to Spears, over to Littleton. They're going to do a little box and one on Chris Littleton. So we're going to try to get this last possession here before the third quarter ends. 25 seconds left. I think Osceola's got the possession arrow. So kind of like a 2-for-1 here if you can get this shot. Littleton, top of the key. He's going to look to drive to his right. He throws it to Chris Littleton. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up, no good. AJ's got the rebound, lays it off the glass, and good. That's the way you want the third quarter to end, with a 2-pointer from Anthony Harris Jr. 50-43 is your score. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after a word from Bugmobile Pest Control.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here at Manila, 50-43, 7-point lead for Osceola with 8 minutes left in this ball game. Osceola outscores Manila 18-13 in the third quarter. 4 points for Baltimore leading the third quarter for Osceola. 2 big threes from Chris Littleton, 4 points from A.J. Harris. And that's the way we are right now, folks, 50-43. Osceola will have the basketball coming out to start the fourth quarter. And what a game we got here tonight for Manila. From Manila, I'm sorry. Chris Littleton's going to inbound the basketball to Jerry Long. He's got it on the left elbow. They're back in that trap. Gives it to Don. Chris Littleton in the corner. Throws it back out to Jerry Long. Now he's going to drive to his right. Back to Don Taven. We got a little keep away going on here right now. Trying to find the right shot. Throws it inbounds to A.J. Harris. He lays it up no good. Don Taven. Here comes a three-pointer from Chris Littleton. It's up no good. A.J.'s had the rebound. Osceola's got it back. And we got a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Braden Nunley for the foul. Be his second. That's their first foul of the half. Throws it out front to Jerry Long. Back to Don Taven. Back to Jerry Long. Gets it back to Don Taven. Back to Jerry Long. Trying to get it inside. Chris Littleton's on the far side. Going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Osceola's basketball. Don Taven's got it over to Jerry Long. Dalen Love. Back to Jerry Long. Gives it to Dalen Love. Got a block. Block's going to be on number 24. That's Kosher Smith. Be his second, team's second. Don Taven to have the basketball. To inbound. Gives it up to Chris Littleton. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up. No good. Rebound by Dalen Love. Lays it off the glass and good. That's where he's big at, folks. He can get them rebounds and lays them up. Back the other way. Mattingly. Throws it to Nunley. Nunley's got it. Gives it back to Baltimore. Wagner. Wagner's going to miss a shot. A.J. Harris has got the rebound. It's going to be a whistle and a foul. Foul's on Wagner. That'll be his second, team third. And now the foul is starting to mount up for the Manila Lions. That's what you want. You don't want them to have a lot of fouls here to give as time goes along. Seminoles just got to keep playing here. Jerry Long on the right elbow. Back to Don Taven Littleton. Back to Jerry Long. Back to Don Taven. Throws it to Dalen Love. He gives it to Anthony Harris Jr. That's 2 points, folks. What you got to do, if you can get the man on the baseline, that breaks that whole defense down. Nunley. Baltimore. I'm sorry, Wagner. Now there's Mattingly. Back to Wagner. Then you have Mattingly top of the key. He gives it to Nunley. Nunley's going to drive. And he lays it up and good. Good jump stop there. Got Dalen Love off his feet. Dalen Love didn't want to try to commit a foul. Lets him go. That'll be all right there as long as Osceola just keeps playing on the offensive end. Those are to Chris Littleton. Cross, pass. And it's going to be a steal by Mattingly. Ball's knocked away. Shots up, no good. Osceola's got the rebound. Very fortunate there. Got to watch your passes on the offensive end. Littleton picks the. Now Don Taven's got it on the left side. Picks his dribble up one more time. Now Jerry Long. Back to Littleton. Back to Jerry. Back to Don. It's like a broken record. Here comes a three-point shot from Jerry. It's up, no good. AJ's got the rebound. He throws it to Chris Littleton. Here comes a three-point shot. It's up and good. That is a huge three-pointer by our senior captain, Chris Littleton. 57-45, 12-point lead. Seminoles just got to keep playing here. Don't slow down any. And Chris Littleton's going to get the foul. Be his first. Team 6. One more is going to put them into 1-1. Shooting 2 is Ty Wagner. And the first free throw's up and good for Ty Wagner. He'll get one more. Austin Harmon's in the ball game. And also number 20, Dax Davison. Misses the free throw. Don Taven's got the rebound. And the Seminoles just need to keep working their offense here. Jerry Long. Over to Don Taven. He's trying to get it into AJ. Back to Jerry. He throws down in the corner to Chris Littleton. Over to Jerry Long. Little cat and mouse, folks, and it's not that the Osceola's trying to run the clock by no means. It's going to be fouled on number 12. That's Austin Harmon. That's his first, team 4th. And it's not, like I said, it's not Osceola trying to run clock here. The style of defense that they're playing in this trap, it just kind of makes you either get rid of the basketball and just try to play keep away, or you have to try to just take it into if they're going to give us that defense, we're just going to keep playing keep away. Don Taven into AJ in the corner to Chris Littleton. It's up and that's what it does right there, folks. That's what it does. Chris Littleton with a huge three-pointer. Here comes a man in the corner. Here comes a three-pointer shot. It's up, air ball. Chris Littleton's got it. He gives it to AJ. AJ goes down the lane, tries to dunk it, misses the shot. It's going to go out on Osceola, and it's going to be Manila's basketball. Hey, I understand the dunk try there. Hey, I understand it. But, we'd like to have them 2 points there, too. Nevertheless, that's the way it is. He tried for the dunk. He had it wide open. He can dunk, and he just missed it. It happens. Just keep playing defense here. 3:23 left, 14-point lead, full court press. Throws it across to Baltimore. Baltimore's going to drive. Throws it into Nunley, and it's blocked. Anthony Harris Jr. blocked it, and it will be Manila's basketball. We got a whistle and a foul, and I don't know. Didn't nobody even touch it. They had their back to him. They're gonna call Don Taven Littleton for the foul, folks. And unless I just saw it wrong, everybody had their back to him. There'd be one foul for Don Taven. 17 foul. Shooting 2 is number 24, Costa Smith. He makes the first one. He's got one more coming. And he makes both free throws. 12-point lead for Osceola now. And we've got a quick timeout, full timeout. And we'll take a timeout with them after we get a word from the Osceola School District and First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact Branch Manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
And we are back here at the Lions Den on the campus of Manila High School. 60-48. Osceola leading by 12 over the Manila Lions. 3:11 left in this ball game, folks. Still a lot of ball game left. There's been twice that Osceola's got up at least 8 or 9 on Manila, and they have come back every time. So look for Manila to be really aggressive here. They're going to make referees call the fouls. Gets it into Jerry Long. And that's exactly what they're going to do. Baltimore is going to get his first. Team 6th, and might be a free throw contest. Might see if Osceola can shoot free throws. I've seen that before, too. Gets it into Jerry Long one more time. And Baltimore is going to get the second foul. Team 7, so here comes the 1-and-1 for Osceola. Oh, I've got 6. I've got 7. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I do got 11. That's right. I'm sorry. That's 16 fouls. They're going to come back now and play a little defense. Long's got the basketball. He's going to dribble to his left. Gives it up to Don Taven Littleton. Now he's going to look to drive. Gives it up to Dalen Love. Back to Don Taven. Now Jerry Long, and he's going to get a foul from Baltimore. That's going to be his third foul. Team 7th. And we got a 1-and-1 coming from Jerry Long. And folks, the whole tactic here of fouling and putting them into 1-and-1 with this much time left, hoping they'll miss shots and you can make shots. The way that you keep this from happening is you make your free throws. Just that simple. Just make your free throws. And Jerry made 2 big ones Saturday against Rivercrest to put that game away. And he misses it. And Osceola's got the rebound. And they're going to say it's knocked out of bounds by Manila to be Osceola's basketball. Good job there by Don Taven to getting the rebound. And the referee telling them big men down there to cool it down just a little bit. We're watching you. Gets it into Chris Littleton. Back up to Jerry Long. And let's see if Baltimore earns another one. He gives it to Dalen Love. Goes it to Don Taven, and there's the foul on number 12. That's Harmon, Austin Harmon, be his second. Team 8th, 1-and-1 coming from Don Taven Littleton. Again, the way that you stop this is you make your free throws. You got to make your free throws, folks. Make your free throws, and it makes all this go away. And he makes the first free throw, Don Taven Littleton. 6'2", 170. Junior point guard. And he makes a second one. Good job there by Don Taven, 62-48 with 2:20 left. And hey, you just got to stay up here. Stay up. Don't let them have them big shots. Get the rebound. Wagner on the left elbow. Now he's going to drive. And here comes a big three-pointer for Baltimore. He misses everything. And Osceola's got the rebound. And here comes a baseball pass from Dalen Love. He goes behind the back and lays it up. And good job there by Dalen Love, 64-48. Keep playing defense, Seminoles. Let's put this away. Baltimore's going to drive. Nunley for 3. Good. Big shot there by Braden Nunley. And it's going to be a timeout. Let's see what we got here. Timeout by Manila. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back after a word from Bugmobile Pest Control and Roller Swift Funeral Home.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate. And you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
And we are back here at the Lions Den. 145 left. Osceola 64. Manila 51. 13-point lead for Osceola. 145 left, folks. Seminoles just got to keep playing. What you're going to get right now is a bunch of fouls. And again, the only way the way that you stop them from all this fouling is just make your free throws, and it won't matter. Gets it into Don Taven Littleton. Is knocked out of bounds, and it's not mercy. That's what they want right there. Say it's knocked out of bounds on Don Taven, and Manila have the basketball on the turnover. Man, you got to come get the basketball. Get it into Baltimore. To Wagner. Here comes the three-point shot. It's up, no good. AJ has the rebound, but we got a whistle and a foul going the opposite direction. Be 24. That's Carson Smith. That's his third. Team ninth. AJ Harris going to shoot the 1 and 1. Gonna make your free throws here. Let's make your free throws. First free throws up, and it's folks. It don't even hit the rim. It's in his head that time. He's smiling, coming back down the court, just thinking about it too much. So that worked in Manila's favor, making the foul. Baltimore, he's going to give it to Wagner. Back to Baltimore, top of the key. Baltimore dribbles to his right. Mattingly's got it top of the key. Now they're looking for throws it inside to, there's a block. It's blocked. Osceola's got the basketball with 1:10 left. Osceola's in no hurry. No hurry. Don Littleton. He's going to be fouled by number 1. That's Braden Mattingly. It'll be his third, team 10th. So we've got two shots coming from Don Taven Littleton. It'll be 2 shots the rest of the way. Misses the first free throw. Folks, I mean, Osceola has played a great game here tonight. And one thing you can say, we just need to work on our free throws. We get our free throws worked out. Osceola is deadly. They're deadly anyway. Misses both of them. That foul worked again for Manila. Wagner, top of the key, trying to find Nunley. Nunley's going to go right down the lane. Throws it inside. It's off of 24. And he throws it. It's going to be a 3-point shot. It's airballed. And Osceola's got the rebound. Here comes AJ. Throws it to Dalen Love. And here we go. One-handed dunk for Dalen Love. That ought to do it, folks. That's 15. 15 points with 42 seconds left. And, hey, the Seminoles are going to come into Manila tonight. They're going to get a big win. And then we're going to be number 1 in the conference by ourselves. So number 4 in the 3A is going to come in and beat number 3 in the 3A, and that ought to make them swap. The number 1 team is Dumas. Dumas is the number 1 team in 3A right now. 18 seconds, and they're going to foul. Baltimore's going to foul. That'll be his 4th. That'll be team 10th again. Don Taven Littleton is going to shoot the free throws. And he makes the first one. Got one more coming. 67-53 is your score right now. 17.6 seconds left. And he makes both of them. Baltimore over to Wagner. Wagner's got it top of the key. He's going to give it to Nunley. Nunley took the 3-point shot. It's nothing but net. Throws it into Don Taven Littleton. 3, 2, 1. And there it is, folks, with your score. Osceola 68, Manila 56. That's a 14-point win here tonight. Seminoles come in and get a big win against the Manila Lions. And, hey, that's what you want. That's what you want, folks. Seminoles striding right now. What we're going to do right now, take a timeout. We're going to let our stats and stuff get together. We'll come back to the postgame in we'll be back in about 2 minutes.
First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is the premier sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Located at 1460 West Kaiser, First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas specializes in all your banking needs, and they are a member FDIC. You can contact branch manager Greg Reese at 870-622-0400. First National Bank of Eastern Arkansas is a proud sponsor of Osceola Seminole Athletics.
Bugmobile of Arkansas, located at 408 South Walnut in Osceola, specializes in pest control and termite control for both residential and commercial properties. Owners Oscar and Jade Gonzalez would be happy to come out and give you a free estimate, and you can also contact Bugmobile at 870-563-6811. Bugmobile is a proud sponsor of your Osceola Seminoles and the Seminole Nation. Roller Swift Funeral Home of Osceola is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation and Osceola Seminole Athletics. Located at 2173 US 61 South, Roller Swift Funeral Home specializes in funeral services and helping families with the costs associated with them. For more information, contact them at 870-563-6578 and speak with David Tucker. Roller Swift Funeral Home, with all our respect.
The Osceola School District is a proud sponsor of the Seminole Nation. Superintendent Alfred Hogan and the Osceola School Board wishes all students a great school year. The Osceola School District is committed to preparing all students with an equal opportunity to be successful. The 2020-2021 school year promises to be exciting with reflections of the past, anticipation of the future, and a pure determination to make a difference. The Osceola School District says, Go Seminoles!
And we are back here at the Lions Den. It is final. Osceola 68, Manila 56. And doing a score recap, 17-17 after one. Osceola outscored Manila 15-13 after the second quarter, which took us to a 32-30 Osceola lead at the half. In the third quarter, Osceola outscores Manila 18-13. It took a 50-43 lead after three. And then Osceola outscores Manila 18-13 in the fourth, which makes it 68-56 for an Osceola win here at Manila tonight. Leading scorers for Manila with 19 is Braden Nunley, and also with 14 is Ty Wagner. For the Seminoles, your leading scorer is Chris Littleton with 21 points. Dalen Love had 16, and A.J. Harris had 10 big points here tonight. So, folks, a big win here tonight for your Osceola Seminoles on the road against the Manila Lions. I mean, you just can't begin to tell you how big this win is. It puts us at the top of the conference as a leader of the conference. And it's just big. When you come on the road and play a well-coached, well-good basketball team like Manila, it's hard to beat them, especially in this gymnasium. They don't lose many games in this gymnasium. Hats off to Manila. They've got an excellent basketball team. They will be back. This is not the end. Lee Wimberly will have this team ready to go, and they're going to be a force to reckon with. They still got to come to Osceola later in the year. This is a great basketball team the Manila Lions have here tonight. Hey, once again, I want to thank the Manila School District and the mighty Manila Lions for allowing us to come over tonight, do our broadcast, also helping us with the internet here tonight. They gave us great internet. We appreciate that so much, and we will return the favor when you come to Osceola. I promise you that. I want to thank our cameraman, Mr. Shane Cagle, on the camera tonight. Thank you so much. Gage Eflin did the stats and the producing, and I am Michael Eflin. I am the voice of the Seminoles. And Seminoles win big here tonight from Manila, 68-56. Don't forget, Thursday night we will be at Gosnell. Thursday night we'll be at Gosnell. Seminoles Nation will bring you that game on Facebook and YouTube. We'll let you know the time as we get it tomorrow. And then Friday night we're going to Walnut Ridge. We will also have that game also. So for everybody here tonight, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank our sponsors. 68-56, big win for the Osceola Seminoles. And we'll say good night from Manila Gymnasium.